Welcome back. Our next guest is an actor and musician who stars in the hit High School Musical, The Series. Please welcome the very talented Joshua Bassett. Leather button-down shirt, pleated pants, rolled up, kicks.
Please start. Black and white all the way, baby.
Gosh, looking good.
Very chic.
Hey, it's National Junk Food Day.
I was just going to say.
You're out of California.
Yes.
Oceanside.
Yes, correct.
Okay. What is your favorite junk food?
That's hard to pick, but lately I've been obsessed with the kettle jalapeno chips. Have you ever had those?
I like the kettle chips.
It's clearly they're popular amongst the crowd, yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, are they potato chips?
Yeah, they're kettle chips.
The thick potato chips.
Let me just look at the chart here. They, after the study, the most popular junk food, kale chips out of California.
Oh,
kale
wow.
chips.
That makes sense.
What?
No,
That's
Cheetos.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Cheetos.
Are you from California?
San Diego, yeah.
San Diego, wow.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, good time.
Okay, so did you always, are you from a showbiz family?
Yeah. So all my sisters, I have 5 sisters. We all did musical theater growing up. My dad was is a pianist and drummer. So
amazing.
You know, music was always in the family, but yeah.
Do you play?
I do, yeah.
So how'd you get started in music?
Yeah, so my dad taught me how to play drums for church when I was like 7.
Drums in church?
Yeah.
We had bells and an organ.
Yeah. I wasn't anything crazy, but you know, the classic, you know, I knew the basics. It's funny though, because I feel like I was a better drummer when I was 7 than I am now, because I was like less in my head. I was like fully just vibing. But
there's everything for the rest of your life.
That's something to that, because kids have like less worries about judgment. They just go for it.
Exactly.
So you started with the drums and...
Yeah, and then I learned ukulele when I was 14, and then guitar, and then piano, and then bass, and then a little bit of saxophone, but I couldn't pull anything off for you.
What about the banjo?
The banjo? I've never looked at the banjo. Is
that a dream of yours?
No, but I had a music teacher, and she played the banjo. She played every instrument. She played the banjo, and I used to ask her, like, what's the most challenging? She's like, the banjo's the most challenging. Like,
well, I think the violin of all of them is the most challenging. That's the dream for me to learn that. But
what's the easiest instrument you play?
I think I picked up piano the easiest. Yeah, for whatever reason.
It's foundational instrument.
Exactly, yeah. My dad was always playing around the house, and we had one in my living room, so yeah.
And did all of your sisters play as well?
No, I don't think any of them play any instruments. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I also never had a teacher too, which I don't understand how I got to where I am now.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, it was exactly.
Exactly. Some people just have a gift.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously, lucky you have that gift.
You're the one.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you were cast in the series, but before that, you were in High School Musical, right?
Correct. Yeah. When I was 8, I was in
8 years old.
Yeah, the musical High School Musical. So it was this
what's it called officially?
The show?
No, the one you're talking about.
The musical is High School Musical.
Yeah, just High School Musical.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then our show is High School Musical, the series.
That's what I was trying to get clear.
Super easy to say.
You understand, right?
It's the only title longer than Dick Clark's New Year's Rocking Eve with Ryan Seacrest.
Exactly.
And so, and you were...
As a matter of fact, I heard they're working on a spin-off.
Yeah, another spin-off.
The spin-off. So, 8 years old, you're playing what role?
Yeah, I was JV jock number 2.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
all right. Well, that's a very important role.
I had a couple crossovers. It's funny. I had one where I had to go and spin a ball on my finger and like impress this girl, this like cheerleader girl, and I never got it right one show. Every single show I dropped the ball and it fell off the stage, and I was always so embarrassed. But
that's endearing.
But they didn't know. That's the thing. The audience at home, do they know?
Exactly. I would roll with it every time and pretend like that was supposed to happen. But yeah.
Are you working on any new music for yourself right now?
I am. Yeah. I've been working a lot the last year, and yeah, I'm very excited about what's to come. I can't say much.
What's the vibe of the music?
I'm somewhere between like John, I could say.
Well, that's a good place to be in between.
For sure.
I like landing right there.
Yeah,
that's a nice sweet spot.
All right, we are going to take a break and come right back with Joshua Bassett after this. Great
a
vocal
whole
quality.
mood.
Thank you
Yes,
very
Excellent
much.
breath
gorgeous.
control and clear
Appreciate it.
diction. Well
Thank
done.
you.
That was a clip, Brian,
That's
from
it.
High School Musical, the series.
There you go.
Not the spinoff
Got it.
yet. Okay.
Not the
So
spin-off, yeah.
tell us what we're seeing there.
Yeah, so that's a song that I wrote for season 3 called Finally Free.
Amazing.
Very exciting stuff. It's in the first episode, and it's right when my character is sort of headed to summer camp, and he's finally breaking free from a lot of the drama and stuff. And he's like, "This is a fresh start. This summer's going to be great." And so
Is that scene we see of the lights? Is that in LA up on like Mulholland?
yeah, that's right where they shot La La Land, actually.
Right, it looked like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty.
Super cool.
And so did you ever go to theater camp? Because I feel like High School Musical really sprouted a lot of theater camps.
Oh yes, very much so. Yeah, I did a couple years in theater camp growing up. Lots of crazy memories from that. But yeah, it was super fun to revisit that whole idea with the show, and it felt like summer camp filming it. So yeah.
And some big guest stars this season. Tell us about them.
Yeah, we got Corbin Blue from the original High School
Wow.
Musical. Yes. Jason Earls, who was in Hannah Montana. There's a handful of others. Meg Donnelly, who's in Zombies. Yeah, so it's a really good group.
And so the camp is putting on Frozen, the musical.
Yes.
Were you familiar? Had you seen Frozen?
Yeah, I saw Frozen when it came out, but what's cool is that because there's a Broadway musical and we're doing the musical version of it, there were some songs that I actually didn't know of that we got to learn and do in the show.
Right.
So it's super fun.
It's great to have you on. So talented, and keep it up. Continued
Thank you very
success.
much. Thanks for having me.
Season 3 of High School Musical, the series premieres Wednesday, July 27th on Disney+.
Right on.
Thanks again. We'll be right back. Open up the inbox after this.